You're listening to the Turi Ryder's She Said What podcast. I'm Turi, along with Marcy Persky. Our first show of the new year, and we're feeling a little queasy from the old year. There are a lot of good reasons for that. You are under the weather.
Yeah. Yes, the always hot person in this house was under like 6 blankets last night.
Oh,
I was freezing.
oh, that's
Yes.
what working on Santa's sleigh or the North Pole, whatever, will do to you.
No, it made me money is what it did.
Oh,
Jerry's going to start
yes.
training now.
Oh, I thought he was already starting. I thought you had the trainer coming to your house and trying to
He did.
teach you things, and then the next day it was magically not working.
No. No, I couldn't work and deal with Jerry, but now I'm done working. So dealing with Jerry is the top of my fun things to do, I guess, for the next 10 years.
Well, we have this foster dog who's kind of a Jerry. I cannot get him out of here fast enough. He's such I think he's just really stupid. I hate calling dogs stupid. I mean, they're dogs. How smart can they be? How stupid can they be? But this dog,
we've had stupid dogs. You can call them stupid.
all right, he's really not smart.
If you got to remember, we had Minion for 14 years.
Oh, I would kill myself. So you made it through the Polar Express.
Yes, I did.
Did they make a little party for you when it was all over with hot chocolate and more cookies? Or?
I ate so many cookies. Oh my God, the whole time, because they would bring them to us.
Oh, you
But
told
yes,
me a
I'm done
little
with cookies
fib.
now.
You told me a little fib. You told me you didn't like the cookies. That was like a month ago.
Well, I didn't like them at first, but then when you're hungry, you'll eat Doritos and cookies.
Doritos and cookies?
Yeah, that's what we had. We had like a drawer full of Doritos and cookies.
I have noticed this year that the holiday versions of various things seemed more abundant than usual. The peppermint-filled Oreos and the Ghirardelli bark. And what is it with peppermint? Everything is peppermint at this season. And what if you just flat don't like peppermint? You're just kind of, I guess you're not a Christian then if you don't like peppermint. They
I
throw
don't
you
know.
out.
I like peppermint.
Jesus only liked people who liked peppermint. I think that's the conclusion I've come to.
I like peppermint, but you can eat like marshmallow Santas.
No, you can't. No, they're made with gelatin. No, you can't.
Oh, are they really?
Usually, yeah. So I've never seen a kosher marshmallow Santa. Never. It's weird though, since you've mentioned it, there are things that are specially holiday that are also kosher, that are made for Christmas. And there was some kind of hoop-de-doo on of all the things. I follow the Kosher Trader Joe's Facebook page.
Okay.
Because you can see what products are coming and what are going. And there was some self-righteous, smug little, more religious than thou person who complained about there being some kind of kosher Christmas cookie. And we're like, dude, what do you care what they made it for? I don't care if it has Santa leading a sleigh. If it is kosher, you can eat it. Just tell your kids it's a guy in a festive suit. What do you care?
Okay.
And I wonder if it works the other way. Well, it has to work the other way. Everybody likes bagels now.
That's true.
Nobody said I'm not eating a bagel because they're
It's
lox. Same deal. Nobody said I'm not going to eat lox because it goes on bagels and that's a Jewish thing. Nobody said I'm not going to eat.
My husband hates lox. by the
Well,
way.
that's fine. He can
That's
have
more for me.
He can have my Christmas cookies. And nobody says I'm not going to eat chicken soup and matzo balls because it's a Jewish thing. Nobody says I'm not going to eat corned beef on rye. Nobody says that. So if people eat traditionally Eastern European Jewish food, then by golly, I'm eating the Frosty the Snowman Christmas cookie if the mood strikes me, unless it's peppermint, in which case, bleh.
Yeah. I eat the icing off of all the Christmas cookies
I like
and then throw the rest away.
Here's the not Jewish thing. Let me tell you what is the most not Jewish food thing of the entire Christmas holiday. You ready?
What?
It's
What is the
what is? Go ahead, ask me.
what besides glazed ham is the most not Jewish Christmas thing.
It's the gingerbread house. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because it's a waste of good food. That's why. We don't do that. We don't go, oh, here's some really tasty gingerbread and some fantastic candy and gumdrops and some frosting, and we're going to make it all look gorgeous. And no, you may not eat it. We don't do that.
We actually have one sitting in our dining room.
And nobody is going to eat it, right?
No one will eat it. It'll sit there probably until July when I remember that it's there. I mean, now you're reminding me, but it'll sit till July.
We don't
and then
do
I'll
that.
throw it out.
We don't do that. No, we do not take perfectly good food and make it even more beautiful than it normally would be and arrange it and put it in the middle of the table and then tell everybody, no, don't eat it. And then
I'm thinking matzo ball snowmen now. Now, see, you've got my mind going.
But here's the thing, like, not only do you not eat it, you wait until it becomes inedible and covered with dust. And that is so not Jewish, because how many times did you hear, our people were starving in Europe? You don't waste food. And worse, in my household, was if it was meat. It was like an animal gave its life for that. And I never bought. You cannot take an extra hot dog and then not eat it. That is not acceptable. We'll put it away. You can eat it later. You don't have to eat it now if you don't want to, but we're not throwing it out.
All that reminds me of is putting liver in my pockets. My mom used to make us eat liver, and I would put it in my pockets, and then I would forget and throw my clothes in the hamper. And the dog would be in the hamper.
Okay, liver gets a pass. I realize that liver is a particular.
I don't eat any organs.
There goes your future as a cannibal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying that if for those, I know there are a lot of people who listen to this podcast of our 5 listeners who are not Jewish. And I just have to explain that wasting food is like, thou shalt not waste food is like the 11th commandment.
That probably is true.
Thou shalt not waste food.
But I'm still going to make matzo ball
snowmen.
But
you should eat them. Then you have to eat them.
I will eat them.
Here's what you do. You make your matzo ball snowmen and you attach them with, what are those called? Toothpicks, right? And you put them in the soup for people.
And put a little carrot nose.
Yeah. And have it lying in a chicken soup broth.
Have it look like it drowned.
That's
such a good idea.
It's a great idea. The perfect melding of the two cultures, the snowman matzo ball chicken soup.
Especially since I'm sick.
Yeah, you need that.
So I can like be evil and make soup at the same time.
Very important. And you can like shred the chicken into little bitty pieces so it looks like snow.
Yeah.
Or
so I can swallow it.
Sleet, something like that. I think this solves an intercultural problem that a lot of people have, and they've been worried how to deal with. And frankly, I cannot wait till the peppermint bark leaves the shelves of the store. It's time now. Off you go, little peppermint bark.
Well, any day now, shouldn't they be? Valentine's candy should be flooding every single.
Well, this is the problem with the artificial intelligence management of all the big stores. You used to have like 2 or 3 days to buy holiday cards at 75% off, which you could then send next year. I mean, who's going to say that's last year's card? Nobody's going to say that.
Right.
And I used to stock up. In fact, I still have a box from like 3 years ago, and I have to try and remember who I sent one to. And I don't think they remember, or at least I hope they don't, because I'm still sending cards I bought for 75% off 3 years ago. And it's a darn good thing I have a supply, because I went out 3 days after Christmas looking for bargain holiday cards, and the whole store, I'm talking 2 different Targets, 2 different Walgreens, were full of everything Valentine's.
They are really pushing the seasons.
Yeah. Well, and I still think Valentine's is Christmas. That's a legit religious holiday. My friends who celebrate, I want them to have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful Christmas, and they can have all the white chocolate peppermint bark that I'm not eating. But But Valentine's Day is just
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a money grab.
And I said that even before I had a Valentine who would never even dream of giving me a gift on Valentine's Day.
I enjoy folding a piece of paper in half and then cutting a heart around one side. And when you open it up, it's a heart. And
Aw,
that's the
that's
whole
the
extent
extent.
of my Valentine's
My Valentine's
giving.
usually takes the form of a giant cookie shaped like a heart. And it does not have peppermint flavor in it. I would
No,
like to point out.
not at all.
Not at all. It's the only time of year I think that I make something with absolutely no chocolate in it and call it dessert. So,
You're making me hungry for frosting now.
well, nobody baked in my house growing up. So, I
No
mean,
one did in mine
no,
either.
it was no. Mom's working. She had exactly the mother who worked had exactly one cookie in her repertoire. It was a freezer cookie. You made the dough and then you wrapped it up and you stuck it in the freezer. And if you were desperate to pretend like you were a normal mom in Kansas where nobody worked except my mom, then you had something you could approximate as homemade cookies. So there were
My
those.
mom had one cookie too, and it was graham crackers, condensed milk,
Oh, the
and
7-layer
chocolate
cookie.
chips.
It also had coconut and
Yeah,
butterscotch chips.
we used to call them vomitous brownies because you couldn't stop
No.
eating them.
Oh,
Yeah,
till you threw up.
yeah,
They're the most expensive cookie that you could make in your house because every single thing was the pre-made store item. You're just like mashing together things that have already
yeah.
been mass produced for you. So it's not like you're taking chocolate chips and mixing them into what used to be cheaper ingredients like flour and butter and
No,
egg.
no, it's graham crackers.
It's just like if you went along and had a drink made entirely of every top shelf liquor in the bar.
Oh, that's a good idea
Yeah,
too.
yeah, 7-layer drink basically. Only that
I'll
you
do
bake.
that when I go make my matzo ball snowman.
That'll work. About 10 years ago, I realized that I hadn't had a 7-layer cookie in decades, and I made some, and then I made some more, and
Like
then
I
I
said,
made a third
vomitous
batch,
brownies.
and then my teeth were ringing from the sugar. You know that feeling where your teeth are just sort of
Yeah,
vibrating like they could receive a radio signal?
yep.
Yeah. And then I thought, okay, maybe in another 40 years, I'll need to make these again. And I stuck the recipe in the back of the Marvel Comics lunchbox where I keep my recipes. And that was that.
You know what? I have a question.
What?
Just talking about this stuff, especially your top shelf liquor thing.
Yeah. Oh,
We
that
have,
got your attention, did it? Okay. Woke you right
well,
up. Yes.
no, we don't. As you know, we don't drink. I don't drink.
No,
Drinking is
oh, the
beer.
pina colada frozen thing that
Well,
you
those are
dessert.
vacation drinks.
Oh, okay.
But at home, we don't sit around and drink.
True.
Nobody drinks.
No.
And the other day, I was looking, and we have all these bottles of liquor, like set into this cabinet.
Where'd they come from?
Just over the years, I think people bringing them over,
Hmm.
or maybe for occasions or something. But I was looking at it, and I was thinking it's a waste of space
Huh?
because we don't drink it. It just sits there, and I could be loading that space with tchotchkes and weird stuff.
It's too bad you don't have the goats anymore. You could have poured it on the goat
Oh,
food.
that's terrible.
Watched what happened.
Yeah, an animal will die for that.
No, come on. Creme de menthe is meant for goats. It's
I
right
don't
up there
have
with
that.
peppermint bark.
I have a lot of flavors of Malibu rum is what we,
Ugh.
and whiskey and just weirdo stuff. But
So you need to start dispersing it to friends who make drinks. That's what you do.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any friends anymore. I'm sick. They're all avoiding me.
Well, someday you'll feel better and you'll have friends again. And,
Yes, I am
and you'll
typhoid Mary this week.
invite them over for it'll be like when I moved from California, and after I went through menopause, I still refused to admit it. So out of habit, I kept buying product Just kept buying product.
Yeah.
And every month I would go to Costco and buy a giant box of product. And so when we're moving,
That's expensive.
it is. And so we're moving, and I start giving them away to all my girlfriends who were younger as like door prizes. Thank you for coming to say goodbye. Here, take a box of tampons. And they're like, these things are expensive. I'm like, that's why I'm giving them to you. Goodbye. So you could do the same thing with your bottles of booze. I come for the chicken soup and snowman matzo balls and leave with a bottle of not top
Malibu
shelf
rum.
Malibu rum. Problem solved. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Turi Ryder's She Said What podcast. And if you've made it this far, we're guessing you liked it. So please recommend it to your friends and check out my book, She Said What? A Life on the Air. You can get it at your neighborhood independent bookstore or that website that sells everything.